Hey y'all, so I finished the book like I said I was gonna do. Okay. And I'm gonna say 10 out of 10. I would definitely recommend this book. I am going to be buying the second part to this book. It is called Revive Me, Part 1. I'm gonna say I do anticipate Mama that's in this book, which is the mother-in-law of Sloane, is going to be somehow some connection is going to happen between Mama and Sloane's father. He actually filed for divorce from his long-term wife because she was just not right in the head. So I think that they're going to develop some kind of relationship, and it's going to be a book by itself. But the next book is actually about Mallory and Chris. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not going to be reading that next because I'm going to be reading this. This is a book that was actually recommended by my employer. So I figured, since I'm on this reading thing for 2026, reading 26 books, why not add this to my TBR? So it's called Our Iceberg is Melting by John Carter. I've heard of this book before. I've just never picked it up and read it. And normally this is not the type of book that I like to read, honestly. I like to read a lot of fiction books, with characters and stuff like that. But I'll give this a try. So anyway, so this is next. And then after that, I'll go back to my list that I originally had and then go in that order. But since I really like this author, I'm going to be buying the rest of the books and then figure out if I need to change the order of my reading. So that way, because I hate reading stuff. I hate reading things and they're not in order. And I feel that if I continue to read the other books, I'll be far along and forget kind of the stuff that happened in this book. So I'm probably aiming for maybe sometime the next month or two get the other book, so that way I can start working on that. But anyways, it's me thinking out loud. One thing that I noticed that kind of left me a little like, okay, what's going on? And I wanted the author to provide more detail, which was not really addressed in the book, was that moment when Sloane decided to confess her feelings for Dominic. So she went to his apartment and he was drunk. He was drunk the night before. He had drank the whole bottle of alcohol that his father gave him or whatever. And so when she confessed her feelings, he didn't share. He didn't really share anything back. And in that moment, she was hurt. So she left. And on her way to the car, she ran into his old girlfriend, Kristen. And Kristen was headed to Dominic's apartment to give him some kind of paperwork. But that left me thinking like, okay, what's happening here? You're supposed to be, keeping your distance from this woman, and she's supposed to be doing the same thing, even though she might be in a relationship with somebody else, possibly Ash. But what are we doing here? So I was confused about that, and it kind of left. It was just left without really explaining it. So, anyways, but overall, besides that little part, overall, this book was a really good book. And yeah, so I'm about to go downstairs, fix these people something to eat. It is 4:30 right now. I'm just gonna be making some tacos, so I'll be making another video about making tacos. All right, y'all.